Hello everybody, my name is Rojo. Welcome to a video on how to draw a face using proportions. Now this will be about a 10-minute drawing session, so go ahead and get comfortable. Now just keep in mind that this is just one of many ways of drawing a face using proportions. So enjoy the process. You're going to make mistakes along the way, and remember, that's okay. That's how a lot of artists got to where they are today, right? Start from here and you get there. So just enjoy the process. Enjoy the fact that this is just a sketch, right? It's not a finished drawing. It's just to understand the proportions from hairline to eyebrow to eyes to the nose and to the mouth and to the chin. That's pretty much what we're drawing. So nothing super realistic, just getting the proportions where they need to go. That's pretty much it. Grab your pencils. And here we go. So, remember, this is going to be more of a sketch of drawing the face using proportions. So we're going to start off with a line down the middle of the paper. We're going to draw two circles. This is the first circle. It's a bit larger, so take your time, try to make it as good of a circle as you can. I'm noticing I don't like certain areas, so I'm going to use my eraser and try to clean it up a little bit. Alrighty? Now, along these proportions, we're going to be using these lines to indicate where certain parts of the face are going to go. So, can you go ahead and put 3 lines in the center of the first circle? Once you do that, I'm going to lightly draw those lines all the way to the side, and that is just so I can make a note of certain things. These are going to be measurements, but don't worry, simple measurements. This is just to show you that each line is to indicate 1/4, 1/4, 1/4. Alrighty, and that's just going to be for this first top circle. Again, I'm using my lines to indicate. So 3 lines that are inside of the top circle are what I'm going to use for the bottom half of the circle. Now this is a much smaller circle. Notice I'm measuring again to make sure that it is a smaller circle. So 3 lines that are inside of the top circle, I'm going to use to draw in the bottom circle. So now we have the top circle being a bit larger than the one underneath. So take your time, use your eraser if you make a mistake. Again, this is a sketch. Now this is just to indicate that this is going to be 1/2 of the face, and that's just the top half of the face. And then if you continue with the other lines, it should come to the other half of the bottom face. Now I'm going to start to make some notes on the right side of the paper, and that's just to indicate where the eyes, the nose, the mouth, and the eyebrows are going to go. So that's what those bars are, and that's just going to give you kind of a heads up of what's going to come along the way. So as you can see, the very top is the top part of the face. The bar underneath that is to indicate where the hairline is going to go. The bar underneath that is to indicate where the center of the big circle is, and then the bar under that is where the eyes are going to go. So take your time, make these notes. These notes are going to become your guidelines. After drawing in those notes, you can go ahead and start to draw in the side of the face, the left side and the right side. Now at this point, we're going to indicate where the eyes are going to go. So when you have a moment, go ahead and draw those 2 lines in the middle, and that's inside the bar that indicates the eyes and the nose. So take your time. Once you identified where the center of those eyes are going to go, you're going to go ahead and draw in the eyes. So right now I'm just drawing in the top part of the eye, the eyelid, and the eyebrow. And at this point you can go ahead and do the second eye. So I'm going to indicate where the eye is going to go, and then I'm going to draw in the eyelid. And of course, drawing the bottom part, the football shape, drawing in the eye. And then when you have a moment, draw in the eyebrow. Don't worry if it doesn't come out perfect. It's okay. This is a sketch. You can make corrections as needed. Again, this is just a fundamental of drawing a face using proportions. As you can see, I just drew in the nose. Again, following my guidelines to the right, making sure that that nose is on the nose line. And now I'm going to draw in the top lip, making sure the top lip from one side to the other side of the lip, making sure that it starts off in the center of the eye and then goes all the way to the center of the other eye. And then draw in the bottom lip. So I'm going to start to darken in some of the lines that I find are going to indicate more dominantly what the head is going to look like. And this is something you could do along the ways. Now drawing in the hairline, where that's going to go. Now for the ears. Now this is important to note that the ears go all the way from the center of the eye and go all the way to meet at the lip. So sometimes people get that wrong. They draw their ears too small or too large. And a good note is that it goes all the way from the eye all the way to the top lip. And of course everyone's faces are different. This is one that we're just kind of making up as we go along. You can make changes however you see fit. Enjoy the process, enjoy your sketch. And at this point we pretty much have our drawn in face using proportions. Now I'm going to take my time and darken in some of the lines that I like, and of course start to shade in the pupil of the eye. And like I mentioned before, you can give this person long hair, short hair, have earrings, whatever you'd like. Enjoy the process. Once you're done, go ahead and sign it and you're good to go. And that's it. You're done. I hope you enjoyed the process of how to draw a face using proportions. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit subscribe. I'm going to try to do more of these videos a few weeks at a time. I'm starting to learn a little bit more about the process of making videos. So once again, please be patient. And remember, every day is an opportunity to create something beautiful. Adios.